Well, hello and welcome back. My name is Blue Ellie, and we are playing on Hoosier Heartland. This is my dairy farm on Hoosier Heartland. We're driving a Case International 1660 combine, getting some realistic texture beans here. Get you down in the field so you can see what those look like. We're about to almost fill the truck. I think I'm going to dump these beans in the truck, and then I'm actually going to put a worker on the harvester on the oat field while I run these beans up to sell. We obviously still have the other half of this field, but I want to get a start over there on the straw baling. So, in an effort to try to get all the things done, we're going to split this field. Also, this is getting a little bit repetitive. I know I did the first few rows in the last episode, and then I did a bit off video, but it's getting to be about that time that my W key is going to break through the keyboard if I don't find something else to do. I don't know how some people do thousands and thousands of acres. Well, I mean, I do know a lot of people that do that are using Courseplay, and that's just a completely different experience. I'm not using Courseplay at all. I am using a worker occasionally, but we'll finish this row here, and then we'll dump these beans in the truck, and we'll go get our workers started on the other field. We're going to make oat straw in that other field. I think we have a good bit of straw in the barn, so I don't know that we need it. But as they say, better to need it, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So we'll probably go ahead and make some more. And that also means that for the next crop, we can feel free to do either soybeans or canola, maybe even corn. I might even try some corn. We'll see. But we'll get this dumped off here, and then we'll take the truck up and sell that grain. I'm hoping we can get a decent bit of money. If you look over at the wear and tear on the combine, down in the bottom right by the speedometer, you'll see the wear and tear, and we're definitely experiencing some of that wear and tear. So I hope we'll have enough money to be able to purchase a workshop so we can get this fixed. I really don't want to have to drive it all the way back to the store to get it fixed. So we're going to put this on a worker, and we'll tab over to our grain truck. So we're only at 79%. I know that's a little bit silly, but it's basically in the interest of variety for the series. Should I take the quick route across the neighbor's field? Alright, no one you're not allowed to let your immersion get ruined by me doing this, okay? You have to close your eyes and imagine that at least I'm not driving through a crop, you know? But close your eyes and imagine that we own this field and I put a dirt road in here. Are you imagining it? Isn't it beautiful? Driving across a beautiful dirt road on our way to sell this grain. Now, I didn't look, but I think there's only one place to even sell oats. This would be oats. Oh, Cargill pays better than the Hoosier Co-op. I think they're all here, aren't they? Yeah, Cargill's up there. The Hoosier Co-op is down there. So I'm glad I guessed the right direction when I came up here. There is a fence I need to avoid right up here. But I don't know if I need to buy anything from the store while I'm up here. I'll think about it after I see how much we get paid here. I'm going to say 14,000. We're going to get about 15,300. That's my final answer. Okay, let's see how bad my math is. Pretty bad math, but I'd rather be wrong that direction. So 20,000 buckaroos, that's helpful. Now, before we drive all the way back, I'm gonna be angry, but let's look. Okay, so the vehicle workshop is 28,000. The herbicide tank is 8,500. Oh, come on. I know I want to look for a cheaper workshop. I don't want to pay that much. So I'll look for a cheaper workshop mod. And what was the other thing we had talked about doing? Buying cows and paying down some of our debt. 370,000. That is going to be so much every night. That's awful. And it's like half of our big bean field done. Oof. So we don't need to stop and buy anything, though, that I can think of. We have all our bale equipment. In fact, that's one place we could get a little bit of money, is we could sell one of our bale wagons, probably. Because we shouldn't need 2 of them. So we have silage gear, we have baling gear. I don't know. I think we might just use this 20 grand to pay down some of our debt. And we use the next, I guess it'll be a load of oats next, we can use to help pay for a workshop. But before I do that, let's go ahead and fill up with whatever we can here. I see they didn't like the worker didn't like the tree being there. I may have to clear that tree. Another expense. I'm kidding, mostly. Why is that doing that? I don't want it to collide. Don't stop colliding. Just stay back here. Everything's fine. All right. Okay, I've had enough of the colliding. So that should keep our worker going for a bit. We'll just leave this over here. Right? Am I doing the right thing? I think this is what I want to be doing. I want to tab back to... No, let me. This is why you should do a headland. So that you don't have your worker fritzing out at the end of every row. Alright, you dang worker. Get going here. I don't remember why these tracks are here. I don't know if that's just poor planting on my part, or if I forgot to turn off crop destruction when I was spraying, maybe? I don't know. But it looks like maybe it was on for the first couple spraying laps and then I turned it off. Something like that. I wonder how the yield will be in the rest of the field, because you can see there's clearly weeds in the rest of the field. Hopefully we get decent yield out of this oat field. So, we can sell it for good money, but also because we want to have decent straw yield as well. I really like this farm. I know. I think I say this about it every farm I set up in this game, but I just love the little worlds. You know, like say what you will about farming game as a game as a genre. I just really like being able to create these little worlds that exist in my head until I go and get all the mods. And you know, once you see how they interact with each other, I don't know, it's just fun. It's just very fun to me. Probably not everybody's bag, but if you clicked on the video, then it's probably yours. Or you just know me and you're supporting my ridiculous hobby. But no matter what brings you here, I'm glad to have you. Next episode, we are going to be doing more of the same, and we will be baling this straw. Thanks so much for being here. My name is Bluebelly, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.